والله يدعو إلى دار السلام ويهدي من يشاء إلى صراط مستقيم.
HUDA, keep the light on.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to this special program, Keep the Light On. I'm your host, Fuad Muhammad. Why are we having this program? Well, to explain this, we have with us our director, Mr. Ahmed Fahmi, the General Director of HUDA TV. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
Why are we here?
First of all, I should give the credit to Sheikh Yusuf Estes because he initiated this idea. We were talking the other day about the financial hardship HUDA is stepping in. And he said, why don't we have a live show? Let's our viewers know about what's going on. He said, I'm sure most of our viewers, they don't know about how much a show costs. What is it about financially to bring a professional TV up, Islamic professional TV. So we agreed to have this special program to explain all about, to put facts in front of our viewers. We ask them to share us because we don't want the light to be off. Let it always on.
It's important for the viewers to know this, Sheikh Yusuf.
Well, first of all, in Islam, as you know, we are a jama'ah. We're one family. We're one body. So it's important for us to let each other know what's really going on. As much as the expansion has been for HUDA, there's been an expansion of expenses. When I came to know the other day about the situation that we're in here with HUDA, I was appalled to know that so many of us, myself included, had no idea of the sacrifices that a few are making so that many of us could have the benefits of HUDA.
Yes.
So that's when it hit me, you know, that expression that HUDA TV has a light in every home. And while I was looking at that, it just hit me. We, as members of the family, as part of the Jama'ah, we have a responsibility to keep that light on in every home. So that's when I was talking to Ustad Ahmed about this subject, and I asked him if he would consider this. He said, well, you know, we've never really done something like this before at HUDA. How do we do it? And that's when I called on the services of one of our brothers, Haris Tobing, who works with Ajmal Pictures, to come in and help us put it together. And then I imposed upon another one of our beloved teachers, and we look up to him so much. Muhammad Salah agreed to be with us. Jazakallah khair, by the way, for coming out here. And this is not rehearsed. As you can tell, we're talking right now. We were thinking, what am I going to say next? But we all agree and we know the importance of getting the message out. Now, what happened, we started talking about some of the expansions that HUDA had made.
Yes.
Well, just in my own experiences, I can tell you immediately from what's already been done with HUDA. Many people have come up to me in various places and said, you know, I came to Islam after I saw you on TV, or I saw Muhammad Salah on TV, or I saw so-and-so on TV, and I began to understand about Islam. Now, we're talking about Muslim families that didn't even know Islam, and they began to practice Islam, and they're coming up and thanking me. On the way to Hajj one time, a man came to me and he said, I saw you on HUDA TV. I said, okay. MashaAllah, assalamu alaikum. He said, you don't understand. I made shahada because of what I saw. And he said, I want you to meet somebody. I said, okay. He said, this is my wife. She also made shahada.
Subhanallah.
And these are our children who are now also in Islam because of you. And he said it just like that. I almost broke down. I said, I'm on my way to Hajj and Allah's letting me hear something like this. So I realized immediately the effect that this is having around the world. This is why, you know, I keep coming back here and working with you guys and trying our best to get this message out in simple English. There's some points, very key points about this channel. There's no other channel like it in the world. Now, there are some that have some of the qualities, But as far as I'm concerned, for the work that I'm doing, it's the most perfect. First of all, it's only English. We don't have any other languages going on. You don't have to sit there and go, okay, what's he say? What's that? Let me go get somebody to, We have English. And even when we say Arabic, or if we say another language, we'll have somebody right there to give the meaning. When we put the Quran up there, we have the meaning right in front of it. I was just watching a few minutes ago when they were reciting Quran, and right in front of it, every word. So somebody doesn't feel like left out. Okay, that's number one, is the English language. Number two, there are not all these ads going on showing, things which are haram to promote a station which is supposedly halal with haram advertising.
Yes.
In fact, I didn't see any kind of advertising like this. So how do we keep it going? Another point, and you think about this, we don't have those long infomercials. You know what I'm talking about? Where they go on and on showing you how to put makeup on or how to play with a kitchen widget or, all this kind of stuff. And then there's no political agendas coming in here trying to influence this or influence that. We're just simply showing Islam. There should be no government in the world that would be objecting to what we're doing, because we're just talking about something, what we believe and how we want to improve ourselves and where we live. In fact, I've had it happen in some countries where the dignitaries, the political people of it, come and say, which channel we'd like to watch for English. I say, which one? They said, HUDA. Well, look at all of this, and now I find the big part, maybe I should let you tell us about the expansion. Why don't we do that? Tell us what just happened recently with HUDA.
As a matter of fact, I would like for us to give a historical background about HUDA. So, HUDA was established 2005 by a bunch of Saudi businessmen and da'is in the meantime. So, the main idea was to educate non-Arabic speakers, Muslims, and also to let other religions look carefully into Islam and come to the arena of Islam. That was the objective. And the main thing was is to have a professional kind of TV. Not because it is da'wah or something like that, so have something haphazardly. No, we were instructed from day one that we must have a professional TV. We're addressing the West, so we should have programs that appeals to those living in the West and watching major international TVs like BBC, others, and so on. At the very beginning, we were not having difficulties, as a matter of fact. I mean, we were having funds. Now it's almost 5 years, and the channel is still producing, alhamdulillah, by the help of Muslims everywhere and owners and others.
This is amazing. There's a point where you were saying this, it hit me. Another thing that HUDA has, and has had for so long, the live programs.
Yes.
Others channels might have something nice out there, but it's not live.
Yeah.
So there's no way for interaction from the audience. Our audience right now, watching this right now, they know this is live, and they can pick up the telephone. We can put on the screen a number. They can call and say, guys, this is what I think about what you're doing. This is what we feel like. Or tell us about effects that this has had on their families. To say, without HUDA, what would we do? If this light stays on, this is what can happen. But what will happen if the light goes out?
Okay, so we should entertain the calls. If you would like to participate in our program today, you can please call us at 00-202-38555. 248 or 249, and we'll be waiting, inshallah. You can tell us what you think of HUDA and how we can take the channel forward to keep the light on. Dr. Salah, thank you very much for being with us. Your background is your program, mashallah. You've been there in the very beginning of Ask HUDA. If you can share with us some of your experience in the birth of such a wonderful channel.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyihi wa Mustafa. Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala, thumma amma ba'd. I would like first of all to thank you all for having such a setup in order to rescue this beautiful channel. Thank you, Sheikh Yusuf. Thank you a lot. And I would like to thank the viewers for tuning and watching.